now. I just wanna watch TV. I'll stay in the pool and drown, so I don't have to watch you leave. I put on Survivor just to watch somebody suffer. Maybe I should get some sleep. Sinking in the sofa wall, they all betray each other. What's the point of anything? All of my friends are missing again. That's what happens when you fall in love. You don't have the time, you leave them all behind. You tell yourself it's fine, you're just in love. Don't know where you are right now. Did you see me on TV? I'll try not to starve myself just because you're mad at me. And I'll be in denial for at least a little while. What about the plans we made? The internet's gone wild, watching movie stars on trial while they're overturning Roe v. Wade. And now all of my friends are missing again, 'cause that's what happens when you fall in love. You don't have the time, you leave them all behind, and you tell yourself it's fine, you're just alone. And I don't get along with anyone. Maybe I'm the problem. 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 Maybe I'm a problem.
Vintage tea, brand new phone, high heels on, cobblestones. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. Sequin smile, black lipstick, sensual politics. When you are young, they assume you know nothing. But I knew you I was an old cardigan under someone's bed. You put me on and said I was your favorite.
This is everything I've ever wanted. Why does it feel like something's missing? Got a question, is this actually real? I've never been able to see myself as somebody more, somebody like the other bodies on my screen I adore. And if I got a little love from you, is it just my luck? Or do you actually believe I'm someone you could look up to? Cause I never really saw it in me. I don't believe that you could see it in me either. I think I'm a copy. You see, I'm terrified that I don't really know myself well. I get too influenced in and over my head. I can't tell what's really me or really you. The lines are always a blur. I feel this pity deep inside me. I'm self-conscious, it hurts. So I keep living out my dreams and meeting people I love. But I can't tell if they think I'm somebody worthy of trust. I always dreamed about these moments, now they're actually real. But somehow I'm stuck in my head and I don't know how to feel. I thought that maybe if I signed a piece of paper, my life would be the way that I imagined. Everything would be right, and now the paper's right in front of me, the pen in my hand. But God, I'm terrified of it, and I just don't understand how my passion for the thing that raised me up as a child turned into my greatest fear, and how I don't even smile when something good comes crashing into me. It's like I can't breathe, cause all I think about is when that good thing finally leaves. If this is everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted, why does it feel like this is everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted, why does it feel like this is everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted, why does it feel like this is everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted, everything I've ever wanted, why does it feel like this is everything I've ever wanted, why does it feel like something's missing? Gotta question, is this actually real? I've never been able to see myself as somebody more, somebody like the other bodies on the screen I adore. I've got a lot of nerve trying to be the cool kid in the room, but no one even asked for it. And I don't really think I fit in here. You told me once when I was a girl that if I'm really golden, no one ever questioned it. But I can tell if I'm legit. I wanna know if you went to the club. I wanna know if you got it fucked up. Oh, what you doing, tell me. Oh, what you doing, tell me. I wanna know if you're falling in love. I wanna know if your life's getting tough. Oh, what you doing, tell me. Oh, what you doing for? Oh, what you doing for? Oh, what you doing for me. It's so funny how I look at my name lit up on my phone screen, cause I can't even imagine what they're saying about me. And yet I want it all, you know what I want. If you did, it'd truly be the end of the world. So every day I would daydream for something like this, and when it's finally here, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, how could you fuck with somebody like me? And with somebody you wanna be. I wanna know if you went to the club. I wanna know if you got it fucked up. Oh, what you doing, tell me. What you doing, tell me. Oh, what you doing, tell me. I wanna know if you're falling in love. I wanna know if your life's getting tough. Oh, what you doing, tell me. What you doing, tell me. Oh, what you doing for? Oh, what you doing for? Oh, what you doing for me.
Oh, when my weight left the room, did you take a deep breath? I stole a beer, drove home, there was only one left. And I wrestled the feeling you're still thinking about that. wide awake in your room, just seething about that. When I make my fight, I'm the devil, but when I stay the night, then we drink. And we stay up and fight about the childhood lie that we both had the courage to leave. I'm willing and able. If you wanna kick this rock around, if you've got a bone to pick with me, if you've got a flag planted in the ground, oh, I'll stay here till morning. Oh, we can fight like we used to fight, bony limbs, red-faced and teary-eyed, under the glow of the TV light. I'd be willing and able. Look at you leaving again, it's all you know how to do. Go ahead, take the last of the drinks, the world belongs to you. They all say you're a light, all I see the shadow. And I'll see you again in 6 months, when you need your next song. 'Cause if I call you out, I'm an asshole, but I tell the truth when I drink. So come home, let's fight about the childhood lie. We don't care what the other one thinks. I'm willing and able. If you wanna kick this rock around, if you've got a bone to pick with me, if you've got a flag planted in the ground, oh, I'll stay here till morning. Oh, we can fight like we used to fight, bony limbs, red-faced and teary-eyed, under the glow of the TV light. Oh, I wish you could know me, and I wish I could know you much more sometimes. Wish I could do nothing with you, sit in the yard while the day dies, leave it all on the table. And I'll say I love you and mean it this time, say I'm sorry for everything else. If we found a way to the other side, I'd be willing and able. 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 If you're willing, I'm able.
Watching TV, tired, bleeding on the bed. The milk is just expired, all the leaves are dead. I'm not quiet, you've been quiet, just receiving what you said. Reeling, feeding, feeling filled by everything you fed. I see you as you see yourself through all the books you read. Overwhelmed with guilt and realizing the disease. You give me chills, I've had it with the drills. I'm nothing, you are nothing, we are nothing with dissecting and dissecting till we've emptied every hour. We jump into the pond and then we come under the shower. You lay upon my pillow and you open like a flower. I wanted to see you naked, I wanted to hear you scream, I wanted to kiss your skin and your everything. I wanted to be your woman and I wanted to be your man. I wanted to be the one that you could understand. You give me chills, I've had it with the chills. I'm nothing, you are nothing, we are nothing with the pills. I'm empty till she fills, alive until she kills. In her empire, I'm the fish and she's my gills. Falling, yeah, falling, yeah. Well, I walked into your dagger for the last time in a row. It's like trying to start a fire with matches in the snow. And you can't seem to hold me here, can't seem to let me go. So I can't find surrender, can't seem to keep control. You turn me inside out and then you want the outside in. You spin me all around and then you ask me not to spin. You say you want to be alone and then you want children. You want to be with me but then you want to be with him. You give me chills, I've had it with the chills. I'm nothing, you are nothing, we are nothing with the pills. I'm empty till she fills, alive until she kills. In her empire, I'm the fish and she's my gills. Falling.